Good morning. What's going on, guys? It's about 6:30 in the morning. I got a nice Cardinal Red 2018 Mercedes E400. Yeah, I'm excited. It's gonna be fun. I got some new products I want to use that I haven't used yet. I got Gyeon Mohs Evo is what we're gonna be putting on at the end of the detail. This will be my first official full detail with a ceramic coat as an official business. I've been doing it for a while, but like I gotta pay taxes and stuff. But let's go ahead and get started on this time. It's definitely a lot colder out here than I thought it was gonna be. Nice to have the APC underneath the brake buster, just to give it that extra kick to get everything off of it. It's not going to damage anything or hurt anything. All it's going to do is give you more cleaning power. Since I am ceramic coating the car, I'm going to do a nice stripping decon pre-wash. Do about 3.5. There we go. You're probably wondering why I'm using the foam cannon when it's so windy. It's because I really wanted to try out that new decon soap. I'm using the synthetic clay towel here, and I did use the iron remover before this. I just accidentally filmed it in vertical like an idiot. So I finished everything I need to do outside. I thought it wasn't supposed to be as windy, but it is like freezing windy. Like when I was doing the wheels, my hands were like freezing. I had 2 pairs of gloves on too, but next I'm gonna do the interior before I polish and ceramic coat it. Washing it outside, that was not fun. That was not fun at all. And the wind was blowing, it was knocking my soap everywhere, my foam cannon and everything. It was not fun. But yeah, so doing the interior now. I got a bunch of crap. Carpet bomber, all-purpose cleaner, optimum no rinse diluted to be a quick detailer. Got some more interior cleaner, some enzyme spot stain by Peanuts. That helps get some of the stronger stains out. I just love the way that the inside of this car looks. All right, so I finally finished the interior. It took way longer than it should have taken. But the leather was just in horrible condition, but let me show you. Yeah. It definitely looks a crap ton better. I gotta polish it before I start the ceramic coating. It is pretty soft. Stuff is coming out. I couldn't film like part of it, so I'm kind of like already like 1/3 of the way through. What ended up being the right match was this 50/50 Euro pad with some good old 3D1. That ended up being the right combination for this. All right, I'm gonna prime the pad. I usually don't even prime my foam pads that much, but I definitely like to, some people hate it, some people love it. Like, some people are like, oh, it's just a waste of product, you don't need to prime your pad. And some people are like, oh, if you don't prime your pad is gonna go through the paint and out the other side of the door. So I'm crisscross right now polishing, that's weird. Let's see what we got. I like 3D one because I feel like you can basically do as many passes as you want, and the stuff just stays good. It doesn't really diminish. Or it diminishes, but you can still work it. Yep, that's about 98% in my personal opinion. Yeah, so I'm gonna polish the rest of the car, get started on the ceramic coating. So we got a 2018 Mercedes E400. I've done the polishing, decontamination, clay barred it and everything like that. We're gonna be using the 3-year, it's called a Gyeon Mohs Evo. And it's a 3-year coating. For like people who want to keep their car clean, but don't actually, like, they hear about coatings like, oh, you never have to wash it and stuff like that. You do have to wash it, but this is, it comes in a glass vial, and it's just this liquid that you put on a applicator pad, and you spread it in sections, and then each one has different like flash times where they're ready to be wiped off at specific times. And you just do that section by section all the way around the car, and then it hardens overnight. And some of them are 12 hours, some of them are 24, but you basically coat the car, you let it sit in controlled conditions overnight, and then the next day you're good. And you're not supposed to wash it for a week after you get it done, and because that's how long it takes a full week to cure, but it can be out in the weather and the conditions after 12 hours. So we're gonna get started on this thing and see how it goes. I'm going to put 3 lines on my applicator, and then I'm gonna start on a suction. So I'll get 3 lines. We'll start. And this flashes pretty dang fast, so it's probably already ready to wipe. And you can see, if you come up close, you can see it's starting to bead a little bit. You might not be able to see it through the camera, but once it's beading, that's when you know it's ready to go. And then yeah, it's a super easy wipe off, so it's definitely good. And all this is doing is leveling it so there's no high spots, and then flip it over and get any residual coating. And then boom. And you can notice that as soon as just by doing that after one wipe, it's a lot slicker. Like floating on a cloud kinda. All right, so I'm finally done with the car. I'm so tired right now, I can't even think of what to say, but finally done. Did a 1-step paint correction on it using 3D1 with a 50/50 Euro pad, and it came out good. The ceramic coating, I'm gonna let it dry overnight, or let it cure overnight, and then hopefully the owner is gonna be really happy and satisfied. But it was probably the easiest polished paint that I've done yet. Like, it just was so, like, it took me like 2 test spots to figure out what I needed to use to get it done. But because most of the times I've like struggled with getting the right combination, but this one was like, it was just super easy to get it figured out. Thank you guys if you watched the whole video. If you didn't, then you're not here, so you're not listening to me. But I'll see you guys in the next one.
Get the fuck out of here, dude.